Hello everyone, today I want to tell you about some of the great hikes in and around Las Vegas, Nevada. For me it's invigorating being out hiking, whether it be here in the desert, the mountains, the beach. And as I've said before, there are many benefits from being out in the great outdoors, whether it be physical, mental, spiritual. All right. All these places I'll mention today, they'll be from the Las Vegas Strip, the Boulevard. It's centrally located. You can get pretty much anywhere in Las Vegas in less than a half an hour. All right, let's get started heading out west to Red Rock Canyon. About 25-minute drive, 17 miles from the Strip. And before we get started, I'm going to give you a trivia question. If you have the answer, put it down in the comments, or I'll give it at the end. What is the name of the desert tortoise at the visitor center, Red Rock Canyon? And is it male or female? All right, so Red Rock, they have a 13-mile one-way scenic loop drive. Plenty of places to stop and take pictures, hikes, do rock scaling. Two of the hikes that are about 2.5 miles round trip are Calico Tank and Icebox Canyon. You can see seasonal waterfall here. And on all these hikes, let me mention that you want to make sure you have plenty of water, sunscreen, a full-brimmed hat. Okay, now heading to the northwest, we have Lone Mountain Trail, which is over 2 miles round trip. You can see some great views around Las Vegas and of the mountains here. Heading southwest is Wallapai Canyon, and then continuing further up towards the Spring Mountains. So about half an hour from Vegas, Potosi Mountain. You can hike amongst the juniper, pinyon pine trees. Maybe see some desert bighorn sheep or mule deer. All right, shifting east, we have Pecos McDowell Trail. This is over 8 miles round trip, and it's mostly for walking and road biking. Now going southeast Las Vegas on your way to the Hoover Dam. About 25 minutes is the Lake Mead Railway Trail, and it's over 7 miles round trip. You go through a few tunnels. This was the old railway where they brought up materials during the construction of the Hoover Dam, the early 1930s. And a little bit farther from there into Arizona, past the Hoover Dam. And for those of you who don't know, the Arizona-Nevada border goes down the middle of the dam. So part of the lake and the river are in both states. So there's a hike in Arizona, maybe about 6 miles past the Lake Mead Trail, where you park near the highway and you can hike down to the beautiful Colorado River. All right, so word of caution, all these hikes I've been telling you about, do not go on any of these during the sweltering summer heat. And if you do, it helps if you're experienced, and very short hikes. All right, now I want to tell you about the almost 100 parks in and around Las Vegas for recreation, picnics. Some of them have tennis courts, baseball, softball fields. You can do frisbee golf, all kinds of activities, picnics with the family, friends, music. And now for those of us who love dogs, have dogs, we have about a dozen dog parks. We can get our little furry critters out amongst other dogs, and just a lot of room to run around. All right, I want to tell you about a couple of places that are outside of Las Vegas, but not too far. Valley of Fire State Park is only an hour east of Las Vegas. And here you have Rainbow Vista, where there's great hikes and views of down in the valley. can see many different colored rocks out here. And you've got Elephant Rock, Balanced Rock, Atlatl Rock, where you can see petroglyphs. Two of the hikes, there's picnic tables also, or White Domes and Seven Sisters. Now if we head 2 hours west over the Spring Mountains from Vegas is Death Valley National Park, where we have the salt flats are below sea level, the Mesquite Sand Dunes, plenty of hikes up in the Artist Drive, Artist Palette area. So as you can see, there's plenty of opportunities to get out and enjoy hiking, sightseeing, photography in and around Las Vegas, which is in the Mojave Desert. And this leads me to our trivia question. Mojave is the name of the desert tortoise, and he is a male about 68 years old. All right, stay tuned. The next video, I want to tell you about some of the spectacular scenery and hiking up in Utah. There's 5 national parks. So if you like the video, click below, and we'll see you on the trail.